You are listening to the hottest Saturday night show on the radio, the Darren Mason Show.
Welcome to the Darren Mason Show. Of course, I am starting off because the main man of the show is not with us today. Today is actually our girls' night. So we have some powerful women that will be in the building with us. But before we get locked in and having them converse with us, we will go to our go-to song of the day, which is Big by Pastor Mike Jr.
You are listening to the hottest Saturday night show on the radio, the Darren Mason Show.
All right, everybody. That was our go-to song of the week, Big by Pastor Mike Jr. Okay, so as you guys may know, we always do our check-in at the beginning of the show. So let's check in. 5, 4, 3, 2, check in. Hey!
Hello, everybody.
Y'all not gonna tell them who you are?
Yeah, of course. My name is Maya, and I am so very excited to be here tonight.
What's up, everybody? This is Shanna Carter. And y'all know this Symone Talks.
And we have a special guest that actually called in. Let's see who we have on the line.
What up, man? Tune into the hottest Saturday show on the radio, Darren Mason Show. What's up, sisters?
Hey, brother. I was telling go ahead, Darren. I'm sorry. I was telling everybody that today is our girls' night here in the studio, and you actually have a day off, so thank you for not being here.
We kind of miss you, though, just a little bit.
Right, we miss you.
I miss y'all too, but I'm definitely excited for the ladies take over. Y'all just take it on just for tonight, so don't get too comfortable. but definitely want to say hello to Shayna and Maya. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming on today. And I know that the listeners will have a huge treat with these two powerful women of God. And always, you know, that we got Symone and Ashanta holding it down. So before I end it and let y'all have fun, just want to say thank you to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, who's the head of our life, and to our village, mama, daddy, auntie, uncle, cousins, and to my beautiful family, Sabrina, who's with the ladies tonight, and the DJ, who's in the studio, and our princess Aaliyah. And last but not least, to you, our radio fans, thank you for choosing to ride with your boy and the crew on the How to Set Night show. So, ladies, I'm listening.
All right.
Start have fun.
Thank you. Right. Thank you for checking in. Well, as you guys may know, right after our check-in, we have Sis Let's Chat. So tonight, our focus topic will be, after the storm, are you really ready?
Sis, let's chat.
All right, so we're going to go into the hottest topic or segment of the show, which is Sis Let's Chat. So as you guys may know, last week we kind of dibbled and dabbed into this in our part 1 as after the storm, are you really ready? And so tonight we're going to jump back in that conversation, and I'm going to actually start with our two guests that's in the building. I'm going to actually start with Dr. Shanna Monique Carter, who is a woman of God and always have a word, because she gave me a word before I came into the building today. So Dr. Shanna, what do you think about this topic? Kind of elaborate on, are you really, really ready?
When we say ready, and there's different components and layers for me of are you ready? Because everybody's at a different place in their life. And so it may require different things. So for someone that is starting out knowing who they are and what their purpose is, that are you ready? The foundation is, do you have a solid foundation?
Right.
To go to the next level. For if we were talking about somebody that's already has a established foundation and they're trying to push to be greater, now are you ready is, for me, is do you have supporters that when that moments come that you want to throw in the towel, you want to give up on everything, do you have those people that you can go to push you?
Right.
That's being ready.
Right. Amen.
Because you know you already have something established. But to go to the next level, you got to have supporters. You have to have that person that you can call and say, you know what, I'm ready to just be done.
Right.
Like in every aspect of your life. For myself, that sometimes I'll call different people and I'm like, okay, I'm about to throw in the towel. I'm ready to quit.
Right.
And they'll say, no, sis, you're not doing that.
Right.
We're not doing that.
Right.
So for me, that's me being ready, making sure that I have relationships. So I think it's according to where you're at to guide you to the next place of how you find out if you're ready.
Amen. That was a whole word.
Right.
You ready, Maya?
Yeah, I stay ready.
That's right.
But no, just thinking about it, in terms of my life, I don't think it was a matter of if I was ready. I definitely was not ready. But what I had to learn very quickly is how to trust God and how to have faith in what He has put in me, the gifts that He has given me, the support system, like you said, that He has rallied around me to allow for me to grow in this space in this season right now. So I don't really believe that you're ever ready. I think it's really just a matter of trust and faith and believing in our God and our Father, and just knowing that He's going to do everything that He said that He's going to do in our lives. So that's really my perspective on it as I continue in this journey, going more into ministry and leading in different spaces. I never feel equipped. I never feel qualified, but I always have to remember that my daddy said I am.
That's right.
My daddy has already, put a stamp of approval. He said that I'm worthy. He says that I'm qualified, and He's equipped me with everything that I could possibly need to go through this place. We'll go to wherever it is He's calling me to go right now.
That's right. Amen.
That's good.
All right, Minister Symone.
Well, as the lady said, it's not like they said. It's not so more so. Are you ready? It's more so. Do you, like she said, it's having faith in what you're doing and what you're trusting God for. Because I was ready. It was like, God, I'm tired of doing the same thing, but I didn't truly trust Him. I didn't truly believe that He would take me to that next step. If I let go, I was like, okay, maybe He got me, maybe He don't. Like she said, it's all about having faith and trusting God through it all. It's not more so, are you ready? It's more so, are you ready to trust God? Are you ready to let go? Are you ready to trust His will? Are you ready to do what you have to do to get to where you want to go?
Amen. That's true. And I guess you can say, I'm always in some type of season, but I think that I'm in those different seasons because God is truly directing me and trying to form me into the woman that I'm supposed to be. So, like you said, oftentimes I know that I'm not ready, but I'm, as Maya said, I had to learn that I have to trust in God. Like I have to allow Him to direct me. Although I want to go left, He's like, girl, you're gonna go right, and He's gonna push me to go right. So as everybody, I actually agree with everybody on this particular topic. So if anybody doesn't have any more to really elaborate on that, we can kind of go into our old school joint of the week, which will be I Told the Storm by Greg O'Quinn. And Joyful Noise. Yes,
this is my song.
You are listening to the hottest Saturday night show on the radio, The Darren Mason Show.
That was our old school joint of the week, I Told the Storm. And actually, as I was really listening to that song, I did want to ask you guys, let's talk about a situation where you had to go through that storm. How did you guys talk to that storm or speak to that storm to help you get through that process?
Well, I'll start. I had to speak into the situation. Normally what I do is I'll get in the box and I get sheltered, and I had to tell myself, Symone, that's not what you need to do. Symone, trust God. Symone, talk to God. Like I had to talk to myself out of that place.
Wow. What about you guys, Dr. Shanna and Maya?
Oh, wow. The storm. I would say, and I'm a little older, I might not look it, but I'm a little seasoned over here.
We love our season saints.
When it comes to the storms, first of all, because sometimes you still have to go through it. It say I told the storm to go to pass, but you still got to pass it. So you may still be going through it, and it's like there's a place in you that have to build strength. I know when they talk about the wilderness is not for you to get weak. The wilderness is for you to build strength while you're isolated. So when you come out, you're better.
Yeah.
So when I look at my storms now, first I say, God, what is it that you wanted me to learn?
Yeah.
Because it had to be something for me to learn. It's not about the other people or the things. It's something that you're trying to teach me. Because I know what you told me, where I'm going and what I'm going to be. And I need to hurry up and do that.
Right.
So that's what I do now. But before, it was a struggle going through storms because they were coming back to back to back to back. And just learning how to, as she said earlier, trust God even in the midst. And the one thing I would say to anybody when people tell you, "Oh, just get over it," and just pray to God. Guess what? I want to be transparent with God. Right. God, I'm tired. Right. God, I want to give up.
Yes. Look, and you're talking to me.
And He would hide us as His sons and daughters. He hide us so that other people don't see it. Yes. But I can tell Him, I'm ready to throw in this towel because, you know. And then He said, "Okay, daughter, are you done? Now let's go out here and do what I told you to do." Yeah. But He want us to come to Him like that, not with just a thee, thus, and thou.
Yes.
So I think that's the first thing to learn, that you can be transparent with God.
Amen.
I was definitely gonna piggyback on that. I feel like every time I go through like what I'm acknowledging now is the fact that life is just filled with ups and downs, and it's really how to navigate between your ups and your downs. But when it's really serious, when it's really heavy on me, I've just gone into practice of just being completely open with God. Like, God, listen, I am tired. I do need help. I do need strength. I need comfort right now. I need you to make a way out of no way. And I cry to Him. Yeah. I laugh with Him. I love on Him, and He loves on me. And just being in a space of knowing that our Father is not just a Father that's looking for us to just give us like bits and pieces, or like, He wants all of us. Yeah. So just kind of getting in a space where I'm going through a storm. God, I'm giving you everything. I'm hurting right now. I'm sad right now. I don't even have the words right now, God, but I just need you to really come through and speak on my behalf. And that's really what I've been going through in the storms. It's just like, God, you know my heart. Yeah. You know what I'm experiencing right now. Just come and just be with me. Let me just sit in your presence. Let me just sit at your feet and let me just listen. Yeah. Right now. So listening, I think, is a big thing as well. Getting in a posture to really just hear from God, whatever that may look like in your life.
Right. Now, what do you guys do when God is just silent? You know, you're coming to Him. You're petitioning to Him like, God, I'm tired. I need you to just move. I'm tired of everything that I'm going through. I'm tired of going through storm after storm after storm after storm. And I'm praying to you, but I can't. Like, you're just silent on me. Like, what do you guys do whenever that happens?
You gotta still seek Him. And everything you do, like I said, Matthew 6:33. You gotta seek God through this, no matter what. You have to seek Him.
Right.
Woo! What I will tell the person that constantly is praying and the storms keep coming, do not try to fix it on your own.
That's girl. Yeah.
Especially if He gave you a vision and a purpose to do, and then you start messing with it on your own and say, okay, I'm gonna go and do it a different kind of way. You may take a longer road. Exactly. When I tell you, I've done some things and it's taken a longer road.
You have deja vu, like,
right, I can do this. Right. I'm like, so in this season, I'm like, you know what, God? I'm gonna do it your way, because and I'm gonna hold on and trust the process.
Right. Yeah. I don't even think that God is always like. Sometimes it's not even that He's silent for real, though. I just think that maybe we are not in a place to properly hear from Him. That's because just understanding that God is speaking when we're reading our word. Are you reading your word? You know, He's speaking through good counsel. Like, do you have good counsel around you who are supporting you and really feeding into you? So I think for the most part, He may always be speaking. Right. It's just a matter of if we're in a place to actually listen and hear. Yeah.
I love that. Well, before we get any deeper, let's kind of break and hit it to Symone, where Symone talks on the clock.
Symone Talks on the clock. What's up, millennials? It's Symone Talks on the clock. And speaking of I Told the Storm, it is National Suicide Prevention Month. So I'm here with 3 helpful tips. Number 1, actually try writing your thoughts down. Venting is awesome for a reason. It helps you get out your frustrations. Number 2, make a list of your people. Build a list of people that you can trust, with whom you can talk to in times of need, including God, friends, and family members. And number 3, I just want to leave you with the number for the Prevention Suicide Hotline. It's 800-273-8255. Once again, that is 800-273-8255. Don't be afraid to call and seek help.
Oh, that was deep. That was deep.
Ooh, that touched me.
Right.
that touched home.
Yeah, that did. Whew. Okay. Now, I know that a lot of people who's probably just tuning in probably don't really know you guys. So I just wanted to take a second to honor you guys because you guys are our community spotlight of the week. So just give the audience a little more about you guys.
Oh, you go look at me. Okay, I'll give like a brief thing. So my name is Maya Francis. By day, I'm a community organizer for a nonprofit here in town, which I love. In terms of ministry, I have the pleasure of serving as the director of connections at my church. So shout out to Faith Restored. Yes. Also, tomorrow is National Back to Church Sunday. So if you all need a church that you're looking to fellowship, come fellowship with us. 904 Arlington Middle.
Okay.
Right, short plug. Shout out to my church. I love my church. But I'm also blessed to lead a group of millennials called Bold Move, where we openly just empower one another to live a bold life empowered by the word of Christ through transparent Bible study and fellowship. And that's really just a little bit about me. And you can follow me if you would like it at MayaJ_SoReal. You can follow my church at High Faith Restored. You can follow Bold Move at @_Bold Move. So all the handles.
And you guys will be able to get that on our Facebook page as well. So we make sure we'll have that on there for you.
Okay, and I am Shanna Carter. I am the founder and CEO of Crumping for Success, Inc., where we are feeding minds and making pathways for holistic lifestyles. We work with young people mainly between 16 and 24. We do also work with some younger kids and do things within the community. And we just opened our Rock and Waffle Cafe.
Woo! They got some good food, y'all.
It's hitting, y'all.
Yes.
All organic.
And then I am the owner of Purpose Motivated Life,
Amen.
where we help people push toward their purpose. I am the Purpose Resuscitator. You can find me at Shanna Monique Carter on Instagram, Facebook, and also each one of our other handles is for the organization, Crumping for Success, Rock and Waffle Cafe, or Purpose Motivated Life at Instagram or Facebook.
Amen.
That's good.
Thank
You
you
do
guys
everything.
so much for that. Now, I'm going to get into y'all business a little bit. I'm sorry. But I just want people to know a particular situation where you guys really wanted God to kind of move into your life. And what did you guys do outside of the norm, praying and fasting and petitioning God? What did you do? Let's just be real and natural about it. What did you do to make sure that you stayed, I guess, sane mentally? Because sometimes some of the things that we go through can drive us a little crazy. What did you guys do to get through it?
Okay, so I'll go. And I'll go back to when I first got saved, and it'll be quick. And I was a millennial at that time. I had been through a lot of things, domestic violence, just going through a lot of things at the hands of somebody else. Could have lost my life. A lot of things happened when I was a child. So all of those things, I said something had to change in my life. I didn't know God. I was not raised in the church. I wasn't saved. And I said, whoever that God is that my grandmother been praying to, I need him. And ended up going to church with my mom one day. And the next month on Easter, April 20th, 2003.
Amen.
I didn't choose God. He chose me.
Amen.
I was sitting there and I didn't know. 2 minutes later, my hand was raised and I was in the front of the church. Wow. And my pastor at that time, he said, step forward, turn 3 times and your life will never be the same.
Oh, wow.
I didn't understand that,
yes.
but I
just heard
understand it
that
now.
the other day, and I got up and did it too. I was like, let me do this.
I mean, it's some confirmation coming through right now.
Listen.
Today's your day. I just want to let you know that.
Don't have me run around the studio. So we're going to jump into our Dear Millennials segment. Right before we're exiting out of the show, please bear with me because I'm a little nervous about this. But I'm just going to go and go where the Spirit is leading me. Dear Millennials, For most of us, we may be in a season where we are wondering when God is going to move on our behalf. I'm here to tell you that that thing or things that you're waiting for God to do in your life is approaching you. This is not only your winning season, not only the season of shift, but it's the season where you'll know exactly who you are in God. Because you trusted Him, you had that crazy faith in Him, and you were obedient and patient. So reach up and start pulling down all of those blessings. God is ready to move on your behalf, but all you have to do is activate your faith. Because like the song said, what He has for you is big. Bigger than you've ever expected. So rejoice now. God is about to blow your mind.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you guys.
We have been screaming. Look at God.
Look, don't have me get really emotional. Y'all know I'm really
You did
emotional.
that.
Yes. But thank you guys for joining us tonight for our Darren Mason Show. And it was actually our girls' night. I know that we will have you guys back on the show when Darren is here, but I just wanted to take the time to just thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. It was an amazing opportunity.
Yes, I love it. So as you guys may know, you can catch us on Facebook, Instagram at The Darren Mason Show, The Darren Mason Show, and you'll get all the information about our guests on there. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Thank you for tuning in to the Darren Mason Show. We hope that this broadcast was impactful to you and your family. To follow our ministry, visit DarrenAMason.com to stay connected.